有啊，等一陣 restart 咗黑度先，戇鳩鳩，黑度撈唔到 P 入去頭先。我的頻道嗰度，有見到 click 入去 share 係咪 ？It's starting soon 啦，佢同我講，戇鳩。唔係冇嘢睇啊，佢話 will start soon 啫。我 PS4 pause 嗰度咯，見到啦，有啦，有啊，睇先，搞掂，跟住熄翻呢個，先，等一陣啊，開翻個黑道 Mercury， 順便 up 埋啲片 ，up 埋片先，爭少少嘢未 up。唔係有啲係阿松同埋阿哈利個電話。多次先。得 upload 緊，搞掂。好，開得。開始。屌，高佬食屎啦！叫收台啦！鳩
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first. One of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
Landon Collins is built like your typical tackle-first safety, but he does have the ability to play the deep part of the field.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So after the INT, it's Manning. To Shepard, complete over the middle. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll be first down, Giants. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did. And obviously, they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
The play clock's running now.
Start.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
彈嘅佢，有冇翻工咧都冇。
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing is Manning. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Manning throwing on second down. It's hauled in by Shepard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here we go now with a look at the offensive starters for the New York Football Giants.
And Rashad Jennings, a running back, 7th-round pick when he came out. People tended to overlook him a little bit. But the last half of 2015, when he got the ball full-time, he showed his wares. Over 800 yards, he definitely has a 1,000-yard season in his future.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Manning, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Manning. Caught left side. It's Beckham. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
打 set 打 CB 其實真係唔錯。
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
但係個問題係下年冇乜意思發呢個放翻佢，所以打板就。不過而家都練緊。
With the football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
唔夠意思發。 佢哋仲話要加梯咧嘛？佢哋話想加翻日梯會豐富啲，但係冇人做到。奶夫又成日唔喺度，好難。
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
唔喺度練咧，好難。
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. That is caught inside the 5. Another solid performance for OBJ in Week 12. 2 more touchdowns, 96 yards. So tough to cover.
And there's no way that I look down my nose at the 96-yard day. But what we come to expect out of OBJ is well over 100 yards to go along with 2 touchdowns. To me, it just shows how efficient he is as a route runner. Doesn't have to be a big play. It can be intermediate, short plays, it doesn't matter. The way he competes for the ball is something else. And did you catch his touchdown celebrations this past Sunday? Paying homage to a Cleveland icon.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play clock winding down. Manning to throw once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again.
Backwards,
losing yardage to the 5. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, That gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Manning now on 3rd and goal.
不屌，唉，仲有伊萊，我喺度跑入去啊！我的媽呀！我喺度跑入去。唉，傻。
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Time running out here on the play clock. So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Damn. 唉 ，feel 高啊！屌，理由啊！
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it.
好波啊！都話射都未必有。把挑刺，光埋咯。
As the Steelers trot back out for offense, Charles wanted to ask you about the AFC North. They're tied with the Ravens through 12 weeks at 6-5, but just because of the kind of the mystique of the Steelers, you get the sense that this is their division to win.
The mystique and Big Ben at quarterback, because I think that when you really analyze it going down the stretch, people I talk to around the league, they all still feel that the Steelers at the end of the year will be atop of the AFC North because Big Ben provides the edge that they need.
Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down.
Oh shit! 哇，
Complete.
屌唔夠跑，
Past the 20.
唔得，撲唔翻。唉，屌大啊！俾人屌打，100萬，靚波啦。
And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, their natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And that incompletion gives me a second to say I'm sorry, because last week I knocked your yams, and my mom made a casserole with yams, and it was spectacular on Thanksgiving, as was the football. It was a great 3 games.
And no one knocks the yams first and foremost, and I want to thank your mom for making that casserole and turning you around. But look at the games we had. Minnesota, Detroit, fourth quarter comeback from Detroit once more. They got a big win. How about the second game? Washington at Dallas. Washington onside kick late with a chance to try and get the ball back and win it. And then the last game, Big Ben, once again a monster performance against the Colts.
Play action, Manning.
Oh, shit.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On fourth down, the Giants call on Brad Wing to punt it away. And now the up man, Hank. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Why?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for close, it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay. And the Steelers set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Antonio Brown, he and Big Ben, they really shredded that Colts secondary on Thanksgiving night. 5 catches for Brown, 3 of them in the end zone, 91 yards.
He's gotten to the stage in his career where he sees single coverage. It's disrespectful, and I think it angers him. You've got to bring 2 or 3 guys to his area to try and dissuade the quarterback from even thinking about throwing it to him. Because when you don't, one guy, he's going to get toasted up. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
He's so good at now everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
唔係，我就係諗緊咗冇理由個 safety 咁廢嘅。incomplete 喎。
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. I think he got that with 1 hand.
咩料啊，師兄？
15 yards through the air and a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Brought in by Coates. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Roethlisberger looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Yep.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Bobby Rainey now to return it.
Why?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They go back to the air here after the INT. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. That'll hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he eventually goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Rainey to return it. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So, partner, last night at dinner we got talking about that Miami Dolphins 6-game winning streak. But, you know, they're not the only ones on a streak right now. You got the Giants at 6 games, and don't forget the Raiders now 5 straight wins.
And how about the Giants season? 1-2 to begin the season, lost 3 in a row, and have won those 6 since then. So they're on a nice little run. How about the Miami Dolphins? They've won 6 in a row as well. The first time since 2008, and that's the last time they went to the playoffs. And Oakland, this 5-game winning streak has carried them to a 9-2 record, their first winning season guaranteed since 2002. And by the way, thanks for picking up the check.
You bet. Beckham, the lone receiver, right. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Again, it's Manning, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 3rd and short. Now 3rd down, less than a yard. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Jennings. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On first down, Manning. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Will tie the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Manning to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Shane Vereen, the intended receiver there. And 4th down coming up.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Brad Wing now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they're going to try this again. It's another. They stop him short of the first down. It'll be a 2-yard gain. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, Now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Green for the Steeler touchdown. Ladarius Green, 32 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So they're going to go for 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And they don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
New York set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Cruz has it over the middle and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning will try again on 2nd down.
What?
Coming and down he goes. Lawrence Timmons not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. They go play action here on first down. Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Manning now on first down.
又俾人劈啦，陰公啊！點解會咁？
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line.
Fumble.
Pitch it and the ball's loose. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And a defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense. It's a yard there, and now second down.
What a game. So it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
Now Manning throwing on second down. Third time. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a loss yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
22 秒。
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. So after the INT, it's Manning. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Manning will try again on 2nd down. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off William Gay. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. This is Bell, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 1. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is.